at examples, one thing I must tell you on how I trade is I use the higher time frame for narrative to see the direction, the general direction of the market, then the lower time frame for entry. So my higher time frame ranges for through 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 day. Yeah, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 day. Why my entry is the 5 minutes? I don't use the 1 minute. I have used the 1 minute in as entry before to test the whole thing, but I find out it was too erratic for me. It was too unstable. Yeah, so the 5 minute gives a lot stability. I know the whole thing is fractal. Whatever happens on the higher time frame happens on the lower time frame. So 1 minute is actually supposed to work. But in my case, it came off as too unstable and I could not master it. But this 5 minutes went through. So we're going to look at examples in the 5 minutes. And okay, now let me show you a week. Yeah, let's see if this week is still there. Okay. We're going to look at the this week in particular from here, if it's still available. If TradingView will so bless us as to still show it. Now, see the general narrative of this market. The 1 hour is an uptrend here. So look at this. Let's see if we can see from here. Yeah, let's see if we can see from here. It's an uptrend, and the market came down in this way, and it pulled back here. So we're looking for an uptrend continuation, right? For it to go up. Now look at what happened here. Look at what happened within the same 1 hour. There was here, market came down here, came up here, came back. Now you see there's an other zone. There's an other zone from here. It entered back into the other zone. Within this low, you see there's another zone. It entered, other block rather. It entered in, then crossed this line. Immediately it crosses this line. This from here becomes another block. And you see it invalidated it with a straight move, a very straight move on the 1 hour. So this is more like about to give 1 hour entry. Then it started pulling back. So what we're looking for within this region now will be 5 minutes entry. Yeah, to go up. So let's go to 5 minutes. That's if this chart is still available in 5 minutes. Let's look for it. This line. Oh, okay, this is the part not available. We're lucky. We are lucky. So look at the 5 minutes now. Look at what's going on here. Look at what happened here in the 5 minutes time frame. Now we're going down, 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 down. Taking it from here. It came down to this place. Gave us high. Gave us here. Then you see there's a other block here. Sorry, let me remove this previous one. Let me remove it to the corner so it will not affect us. Let me start this over. So you see it came down, down, then it dropped. It did not come back to this one. There's another block here. There's another block there. It came back here. And you saw what it did. This other block was invalidated. After invalidating it, you see it wasn't a straight move that invalidated it. So we're not looking for entry. It was a weak move that invalidated it. It goes up and down and up and down. So it came back. We're not looking for entry. Yeah, you see it crossed below this low, meaning now this is our new order block. You know, when breaker block becomes invalidated again, like exactly. So this is our new order block. So look at it here. Yeah, this is our new order block now. You see. So expect the market to come inside and everything. Now look at the low here we are targeting. Look at the low here we're targeting. Now our new order block, when it came down, it entered, it crossed. You see. Now this is our new order block. You see. Now look at what happened here. This is our new order block. Market exited this order block with a straight move. You see, with a straight move, this is valid. Now we adjust to form breaker. Sorry, what am I doing? We adjust to form. Okay, breaker block. We've already adjusted to form breaker. Sorry. With a straight move. Then normally for entry, what we're expecting the market to do is to enter this breaker block and close above this high. But it entered, and look at this point. It did not close. It still came down and it came to hit this bottom again. Now look at what it did now. When it came to this bottom, from here to here is a low. You see? That means from here to here is a breaker block. From here to here is a breaker block. Now see what happened. The market exited the breaker block with a straight move, entered into it again, ended with a candle close. Look at it. Let's put the mark. You see the candle closed above this line, which is here. So at this point, you take your entry here, because this is where the candle closed. Take your entry, your stop loss below here. You go to your higher time frame. Okay, you go to your higher time frame. You see, okay, market is coming from. You see, it came from here. So you probably will be targeting this high. So you can give yourself this high here. Yep, that's a solid 1 to 7. Perfect, solid 1 to 7. You see. So if you are taking this, I believe you would have been in profit. Then you go back to your 5 minutes, because I love stacking trades so much. I think that's the wonder in this strategy lies, but that will be a later video. Let's see what happens here. Now the trade rattles up. Now look at this place. At this bottom, there was no high that was taken with a straight move. It pulled back. At the bottom of this pullback, there was no high that was taken with a straight move. Okay, look at this place. Look at this high here. See, here. This high was taken with a straight move, but then it became invalidated. So no entry here at all. Oh, sorry. I just jumped there. Yeah, we're supposed to start from here. Look at this pullback now. At the bottom. Okay, let me hide this. Sorry about that. Let me move this sideways. Yeah, so that this will stop. At the bottom of this pullback, I hope these old drawings are not confusing you. At the bottom of this pullback now, we have this. You see, You see, we have this one here. Now we use it to draw our order block. So we're expecting price to enter into this other block and comes down. But rather, it broke it with a straight move. As it has broken it now, this becomes a breakout block. So we adjust accordingly. We adjust it. So what we are expecting now is for price to enter our breakout block and close with a candle and close with the candle close here. So what we do now is, sorry, this is not it. Look at it, it closed here. Rather, it closed here because here's it. So price closed above. So what we're going to do now is we'll enter, we'll long it. Mind you, your trade management is in your hands. Rather, your risk management, you know how much you risk. Don't over leverage. Like I myself will have my own risk management, my own trade management, but this I am covering just strategy on this video. So let's say we take this back. Here did we enter? We enter within this region, right? Yeah. So we entered here for this one. We entered here for this one. Okay, let's not make them overlap each other. So you see, now this one we have another entry. For this your entry, you could take it to the same position. Oh, this one is 1 to 11. Yeah, because this space here is actually smaller. So it goes on and on and on. And we look for entry at any pullback. Look, it pulled back here, but there was no low for it to take and everything. Yeah. But look at this now. Look at this pullback. It pulled back. Let me draw these parts. So look at this pullback. Came, it gave us a high here. Came down, entered again, then gave us a high. You see. So look at the previous order block. The previous order block is this. I'm coming. Yeah. So this is our order block here. So we are looking for a straight move to invalidate it. Now look at the straight move. It crushed here. Let me zoom in. It crushed here. Then it invalidated it with a straight move. You see. So what we're looking for is for it to, as it invalidated it, we'll adjust our order block to form breaker. Yeah. Then we're waiting for it to enter back into the breaker block and give us a breaker structure, which is a candle close above this eye. And you can see we have it here. So in that case, we take our long position again. Here, below this low. Yeah, so we put our stop loss below this low. Then we know the market is going to the same place, so we can target the same high. The market is going to the same place, so we can target the same high as the previous ones. So we have a clean 126.97. Yeah, you continue like that. Yeah, this was a tricky one. There is an entry here. But if you target this high, it will not give you, like, look at it. Look here, there's no entry here. Yes, it's not formed at the low. Now look at it. There's an entry here. How is there an entry here? I know you asked that. You see there's a space here between this candle and this candle, the bottom part. That shows that there's a high here. Meaning if I want to draw this part here, I will draw it like this. Okay, draw it like this. Okay, draw it like this. You see, then draw it like this. I'll draw the part like this. I don't know why the part is at the back. Maybe I'll order up into front. Better like this. Now draw it like this. So here there's an order block here. So you see it was invalidated with a straight move. Yes, so we put it as our breaker. Now adjust accordingly. Then after breaking it here, it came back into, it tried to break it here, it tried to close here, but it did not, it failed. It entered back, then it closed here. So look at it, it's above our point. So this is our entry, this candle. After this candle close, we have our entry here. So we can delete this, and this. So we have our entry, but look at it. Naturally, we're going to target this eye, yes. But see, if you are targeted it like that, it would have hit your stop loss. But I personally, I wouldn't, because I was observing the market as at this point. I didn't take this trade because I was expecting something. This high here, this level is a key level, and I've noticed that when price gets close to this key level, it has to take liquidity before it crosses the level. So let me show it to you. This level here, yeah, this level here is a key level. Though you don't really need to understand this. Maybe you could have just taken like your one loss or so. Okay, this video is getting too long. Yeah, this level here is a key level. So I noticed that whenever price moves, like not forcefully, like if price goes straight up, it hits it. But if it comes slowly, I notice it normally like takes liquidity before it crosses this such kind of key level. So when I saw it, when I saw this one, yeah, here is this. When I saw this one here, I was like expecting it that okay, price is going to. I didn't want to take it because I was expecting that price is going to come back to take this as liquidity before it goes up. But like, okay, let me just take my chances. So I took this trade. Yeah. Then when I saw this one, I said, nah, it's too close, just too close. I will not take this risk. You see, I will not take this risk. Okay, perfect. There's something I want to show you here. This is just perfect. Now look at this. Now look at this. We're talking about this part now. Look at it. You see the market comes down. Yeah, the market comes, it does its thing. So you see, this is the previous high, and this is it. This is the previous high. Now, here is the last order block. The last order block is here. Exactly. This is the last order block. So what are we expecting? We're expecting market to break. Yeah, we're expecting markets to break, but not necessarily. Sorry, let me refine it down a little bit because I'm saying internal movement, and internal movements matter also. Look, there is a space here, meaning it went up and down. So yeah, we have, sorry, let me delete this, but you understand this, how it came about. Then how this were about to draw came about. Yes, we have it like this, then this. Yeah, so this is the last order block here. We have, this is the last order block here we have. So what we're looking for is a straight move to take it out. Markets enter in, give us a candle close above, like break of structure, like, you understand, or breakout block, then break of structure. So Market swept, sorry, it swept here, meaning this now is our breaker block. We'll adjust it, but before I adjust, I want to show you something. You see the way the market swept it? It went up, it came down, did not take this low, then went back up. So this is not a straight move. Market did not sweep this with a straight move. Even after we adjust it accordingly as breaker block, since this is not a straight move, look at it. The market entered back into here. Look at the high here. Let me draw. Sure about that. So this is not a straight move. The market came in and we're looking for candle close above this eye, and see this candle. This is a candle close above this eye. If this was a straight move, immediately we had this candle close above the eye. That's our strategy. That's our entry. We take it and we long from this place. Sorry, this candle here. We long from it. Put our stop loss here. Then we'll target here. You see, we'll target here and things will go. But this was not a straight move, so this is an entry we unfortunately would have had to let go. For the sake of sticking to your strategy, we would have let go of this entry because this is not our entry. Why? Because of this. It wasn't a straight move that broke out to form the breaker block. It wasn't a straight move. You see, it went up, came down, went up. Yeah, it wasn't a straight move. So that is one very, very effective rule. We must wait for that straight move. Though I will cover some nuances, like a video that will cover like variations of how the move can be on, like something like this. Now, why there's a specific one I actually want to explain, but I will explain it in another video, as this has become the longest video in this series. So thank you. You see, even though this went to the supposed take profit, but it's not entry, we should have very well ignored it. So that's it. Thank you.